Live on YouTube. Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Hella Cheese May podcast. My name is Dana,
And I'm Stephanie.
and we are your host.
Gang, gang.
Gang, gang.
Thank you to everybody that
Let's go. Let's go. Oh my gosh. So I think it's hilarious that we're live. I mean, so this is what we were trying to do last week, but it didn't go as planned.
yes.
So we are happy to be here and in the space doing the things this week, as we are live on the TikTok and we are
Mm-hmm.
also live on YouTube. So welcome everybody. We got a couple of folks in here on the TikTok. Welcome. Hope y'all hang out with us for the evening. And we got a couple of people in here for the YouTube. So welcome.
Welcome. So I just want to say,
Yes.
so for in Spanish, I'm not sure in English how,
¿Cómo se dice
¿cómo se dice?
uh, en español o inglés?
Okay.
Yeah.
So today is Dia de San Solterin.
Mm.
So shout out to all my singles.
Yes.
Comment, drop some pink hearts if you're single, red hearts if you're
Married.
taken, married,
I,
uh, maybe like white for situationship since it's like a neutral color.
Is white a situationship neutral color?
Or brown
I
because we
mean,
love brown hearts.
I love that. Whatever works for you, well, I'm here for it. Is that why Instagram was having people post the red hearts?
I don't know, but I they're usually they will say like comment this
Mm-hmm.
if you're single, this if you're married or
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
taken or situationships. But yeah, so San Solterin is like for like singles, you
Uh-huh.
know, since it's the day before Valentine's Day.
Yes.
So we are here, y'all.
I love that. I love that. I
Yes.
mean, I think it will I mean, it doesn't feel like Valentine's Day. It feels just like a regular ass day.
Mm.
There's all kind of shit going on in the world, so I feel like, the
Mm-hmm.
people are looking for a reason to feel happy.
Right.
If you've watched any of our episodes, then you would know I talk a lot about, the state of the world
Right.
and how we can, try and, protect our peace, and be in our happiness.
Right.
You feel me?
And in our glass.
In our oh yes, I'm
Oh, but
drinking
we
some
can't show
bubbly.
that on TikTok.
Oh, we can't. Oh well,
It's grape juice.
it is grape juice. Can you show your bubbly? I mean,
It's
that's
water. It's
biased. That's
sparkling water.
incredibly biased. Like, how do they know I'm not drinking grape juice? Whatever. But anyway, what's going on, girl? What's the tea? What's been popping? Tell me some things. How was your week? It is a lovely, lovely
It
Thursday. The
is.
week is over for me. I have a long 4 day weekend ahead of me.
Ooh.
Because it's my AAW week.
Mm,
And for those who don't know, because of my where I work, I have an alternative work week, so I am off every other Friday.
love that for you.
And I love that every other Friday that I'm off is also payday
And a holiday
and a
usually.
holiday usually.
So it's
Love that for
great.
me. You know.
Well, we just had Galentine's
Oh yes, we did. Yes, we
last
did.
Friday.
Yes.
That was cute. I
Mhm.
had a couple of friends over
Mhm.
and we were together.
Mhm.
Um, we had some snacks,
Mhm.
some beverages, cocktails,
Mhm.
and we were just living life.
Yes. Yes. I love that. And I mean, it was where everybody had their little dress, their outfits on. There was
Mm-hmm.
wearing, their purple and their pink.
Oh,
So that was fun and red.
red, pink.
But I feel like Galentine's isn't Galentine's usually or usually people do Galentine's for the singles.
Yeah, or like for the girls,
Yes.
like in my experience, it's yeah, I guess singles, but
Mhm.
also I feel like this year
Mhm.
was just more like celebrating like the girls and like friendship and
Mhm.
just doing that, I
Okay.
guess. Um, So that was cool,
Mhm.
and I had a good time.
Mhm.
Then we like the next day I had like some baseball things.
And you went on a date this past
And
weekend.
then I
How
did.
was your date?
It was nice. I had a good time.
Where did we go?
I went to like a seafood restaurant,
Uh-huh.
and my favorite is Mariscos. If
Mhm.
you should know me by now.
Mhm.
So yeah, we had like some seafood and stuff, and
Mhm.
then um, yeah, we just hung out, and then I hadn't been on a date in months. I just want to say that it had been a long time, so I was a little rusty. And then yeah, I had a good time. It was nice.
Yeah.
Um, you know, to feel like feminine and cute. And then yeah, I had like some baseball stuff the next day, like I said, and just kind of relaxed.
Mhm.
And then Tuesday, my littles left to Hawaii. So um, they're living their best life
Mhm.
with their dad. And um, have been working this week as well, doing some outreach,
Yes, the
even
Lord's
though this
work.
weather has not been ideal for that.
Yes, and for those who don't live in San Diego, we are getting some lovely, lovely rain right now.
Mm-hmm.
It is pouring, but we needed it, with
Right.
all the different fires and shit that's been happening, and everything. We needed the rain, so we're
Mm-hmm.
definitely getting it. That's for sure.
Yes.
But yes, anything else going on? Any other current events that's
Um,
been popping and happening?
no, and then today I went to the chiropractor
Mm-hmm.
and I got a massage
Oh, that's gonna be my day
and
tomorrow.
I did Reiki. I was telling you for the first time. I don't know if everyone's familiar with that, but it's just like energy work
Mm-hmm.
and like your chakras, like aligning that and just like making sure like your energy is clear.
Mm-hmm.
So that was new and it's good. Like I feel light.
Nice.
I
Well,
feel light and relaxed.
so what was the energy that you were trying to release in your Reiki?
Um, anything blocked, any blockages, anything
Mm-hmm.
like I felt stuck. I just
Mm-hmm.
wanted to release it.
I love that.
Yes,
I
I feel
love
good right
that.
now.
Good. I can definitely tell you have like a glow happening. You have an aura
is
that's
it
coming up off of you.
is it giving aura?
It's giving aura.
Love
It
that.
is. It's giving aura.
um,
Um, so that is what song? Hey, please play the song "New Dog" by Alexander. Do you know that song? I don't know that song.
I don't know that
We're not
song.
DJing up in here, but welcome. Thank you for coming by.
So what
uh,
about you? How's your week been?
the week has been a little busy. I mean, I worked all week, obviously, but just trying to just getting through the days, planning and all the like celebrating Black History Month that we got coming up at work, and just taking it day by day. School is back in session.
It is.
Spring semester is in full swing as of last week. So and I have 4 classes that I'm taking this semester, and not including my full time job that I'm at for sometimes 10+ hours a day. And
Was today your first day of school?
no, classes started on Monday.
Oh, how was your first day?
It was fine. I mean, really, the first day has been just like introductions to all
Mm-hmm.
my classmates, to the teachers. One class that I'm taking is like super strict. The instructor is like, he's like, no makeup tests if you miss any assignments. No, you can't make up any homework. You
Mm-hmm.
need to log in frequently in order to, get full participation points and all the things. And I'm just like, the only thing that he was showing that he was gonna be kind of lenient on was it was like one thing. He was like, oh, the test. Like if you don't do your quiz, the quiz are uploaded every Thursday and
Mhm.
Friday for the most part, and you have until Sunday. And he was like, the people who have full time jobs have until Sunday. And I'm like, how are you gonna know that these people have full time jobs? They don't ask you that in class. So
Is he gonna be requesting proof of employment?
I don't know. He can fuck off. I'm just like,
And if you're listening,
and if you are listening, you can still fuck off. I feel
send him a
like,
message.
these instructors sometimes be trying to give students the blues, and I'm like, you don't know what people have going on in their lives.
Right.
And I mean,
We're
give people
going
a little bit
through.
of right, give people a little bit of grace. Especially nowadays, we need all the grace we can fucking get.
Right,
So,
that part.
you know, it is what it is. Tomorrow's Valentine's Day. Are you gonna do anything for yourself other than your massage that you did today?
Um, Not for myself, but
Mm-hmm.
or maybe I for sure I want to go to the gym and
Mm-hmm.
then um I might like spoil myself like order some Uber DoorDash or something.
Cute.
And then I'm going out Saturday
Mm-hmm. Where
uh,
are you going?
on a date.
Another one? We're
Yeah.
on a roll here.
um
Are you gonna elaborate and stop being so shy? Because I need you to
I gotta get
give
to.
us the
I
tea.
need to get to. What do you want to know? Um, okay, so I haven't dated in a while.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I was just taking time like for myself, and I feel like
Uh-huh.
I was just like putting myself onto like a different path and exiting like situationships and
Mm-hmm.
um, like like leisure dating, or I don't know what you want to call
Serial
it.
dating.
Yeah, not even serial because I wouldn't date like that
No,
much. It was just more like I guess like situationship and like something that I don't
tactical dating.
right. Like I'm dating. I want to date with intention if I'm gonna date, or
Yes,
something
now,
that
yes, yes.
has put like a future.
Correct.
Um,
Yep.
Something that I foresee going somewhere, right?
Yeah, yes, yes.
And I was just kind of being more laid back with dating and stuff previously,
Yeah.
so I took a break.
Mhm.
So it's been like 4 months,
Mhm.
and it was the first time I went out since that break, and it went well.
Mhm.
So now I am going to have a second date,
Mhm.
and that's obviously because the first date went well,
I mean, I love that.
and yeah.
I love that for you. I'm here for the dating. I'm here for the good dates, that's for sure.
Mm.
Now, is he making sure to pay for the bill?
If I don't offer to pay the bill,
I
but
know, is
yes.
he
Oh
paying it?
yeah, of course.
We're not doing no 50-50 around
No,
here during while you trying to swoon me.
absolutely not. That's not an
Um,
option.
and did he bring some flowers? Did he bring any
Um, he actually mailed me flowers after the date.
cute? He put them in the mail. He paid an extra. He went an
He
extra
paid
step.
delivery.
I love that for you.
Well, and he's a little older, so it's like they're not as
Yes.
tech savvy,
I mean,
you know.
I
But
understand.
he made it happen, so that was nice and thoughtful.
I get it. I'm married to an older man. Tech savvy is not his middle name,
Mm-hmm.
and so I 100% get it and understand, friend. And
Yeah.
clearly you can see I was working on schoolwork right after this.
Yeah.
So
Look,
I
you
get
want to
it.
see the flowers?
Yes, let's see them. Show us
I
the
got them.
picture. Oh, those are cute.
Oh, I don't need to do that. There's no
Yeah,
glue. Yeah.
I love that. Those are cute.
They're like the forever ones, like the ones
The ones,
that
were you talking the glitter ones?
no, they just they don't die.
Oh,
Yeah, they're like preserved. I don't know, like dehydrated maybe. I don't know how they do it, but they're like the forever ones. Um,
dehydrated. You can dehydrate. I mean, I guess you can't dehydrate flowers.
I don't
Um,
know. That's crazy, huh?
that is. I mean, at least they last a long time. You know,
Mm-hmm.
we buy our flower. We usually get ours, and we've kept flowers for at least 2 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
Um, give or take whatever the fuck is
Yeah.
going on, or weather. Like right now, I feel like the flowers that Paris bought me for Valentine's Day, we've had the heat on and off.
Mhm.
And I just bought his flowers today. So his are the super dramatic ones with all
Oh.
the color and pink. He don't know yet. So if he ain't watching, then he don't know still. Hopefully he's not watching. It's supposed to be a surprise.
Everybody
Um,
can watch but him.
right. Everybody can watch but him.
That's funny.
Welcome everybody that's hanging out and sticking
Yeah.
around.
Thank
If
you.
you are in TikTok, put a hand sign or wave hi so we can kind of see who y'all are and shout y'all out. Thank you for coming to join us. This is our first time doing live on
Mhm.
TikTok. So I feel like, especially for us to be the aunties and uncles of going live, I feel like we are doing very, very well.
Yeah.
So if you're joining, welcome in, and I hope you stay, because we're gonna be getting into some shit today.
Yes. Some desmadre. Oh, that's a good one you can learn.
Madre,
No, des
des
madre.
madre. So, just for context, everyone, I've been learning Spanish on Duolingo. So I am about a week and a half in, and I've
She's
done.
fluent now.
What is that? That's what it my cousin sent me a video earlier actually where a person was saying that's crazy, but he was saying the wrong word. Talking about cucaracha. Cucaracha. This is crazy. Girl, this
That's
cucaracha.
us.
But yes, I'm a weekend on Duolingo. Week and a half in on Duolingo. I've done a total of 8 assignments, I think,
Mhm.
and I'm doing my thug thizzle. I think I did my first video call within the app,
Mhm.
and I talked to the little animated girl. She was over me because she didn't think I knew what I was talking about, but I did what I could.
So Duolingo is an app that helps you learn
Different
a new
languages.
language.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Oh, hi.
Hi,
Hi,
Aiden.
Aiden. What's up? Welcome in.
Um, yeah, it's just these eggplant emojis that keep popping up on the text message thing.
Oh, that that's my bros group text. The bros
That's
are
funny.
texting me.
And thank you
Um,
guys for liking the screen. We
yes.
appreciate
Thank you for
it.
showing us the
Oh,
love. Oh my
it means
God,
a
look at
lot.
us.
Our first
I
TikTok
know our first TikTok live.
live.
We're doing it. Um,
Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram while you're
yes.
here.
Yes, yes, yes.
Hella Cheese My Pod.
Yes.
And yeah, stay
Yes,
tuned.
please. And also follow us on TikTok. We plan to do more of this. So we are happy y'all are coming to hang out with us and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We also have a
Hmm.
Patreon where we post all of our full videos.
Yeah.
But thank you for coming to join us. We feel
Yeah.
really special. Thank y'all so much.
So we're based in San Diego, but I don't
Yeah.
know because this is a new live on TikTok.
Yes. We're
But you're from the Bay.
I am from the Bay,
So,
but I now reside in the San Diego area.
hmm.
Trying to live my best life, and trying to enjoy the San Diegos.
Hmm.
But other than that, we here. We here doing the thug thizzle and enjoying ourselves.
Hmm.
Um,
And it is rainy. I do. Are you happy that it's raining, or you're not mad at it, or?
I'm definitely not mad about the rain. I'm happy that it's raining. I wished it
Hmm.
would have rained during actual winter. I mean, or more into winter time
Okay.
rather than waiting all the way closer to spring to
Agree.
rain. That would have been nice,
Right.
but it's fine.
I mean, yeah, I feel that. It's just been so cold
It
lately.
has
I
been
mean,
cold.
like San Diego cold, right? Because in other places it's a lot colder.
Yeah.
But um, and then also, um, as soon as rain falls in San
Oh
Diego,
my God, the motherfuckers don't know how to fucking drive.
we're like ants. Like, like on the movie Bugs Life, when
Yeah.
the like
It's
as
like
soon as the
everybody
rain
keeps
falls, a
dispersing,
raindrop, and everyone just
goes
scatters and
fucking
disperses.
nuts.
And just be careful, guys. Just
Yes.
drive smart. There's no rush. It's fine.
I mean, I'm still flabbergasted for how many people text and drive even in the rain and they don't know how to drive in the rain. It just drives me nuts.
It adds another layer of stupidity.
It makes it worse. Like, it's just like, what are we doing here?
Right.
What exactly, where are we going?
Right.
Um, so this live episode, we just gonna be talking about all the shit that's going on in the news, a lot of pop culture things.
Hmm.
Um, First on the docket that I'm bringing up is the Beyonce tour tickets are alive and on sale. Hard
Shout out if
stop,
you're a Beyonce fan.
pulling over right here. This is the lane we're in right now.
Got it.
The Beyonce Cowboy Carter tour is about to be happening. It's starting in spring and swiftly ending during the summer. And I do plan to be in the space and in the place. However, these ticket prices are not looking very promising because
Mm.
Uncle Dana got bills. So, you know, I don't know. I mean, I
Mm.
looked on StubHub the other day and the prices were looking a little bit better, but when that first pre-sale started, baby, it was giving 1,500 this, 2,300 that, 3,500 this,
Shut
and I was
up.
like
Over 1,000?
over 1,000. But I'm also not surprised by any of this because that is how much. I don't know if the girls remember, but Renaissance tickets were just as much, and I remember us having this same conversation during the Renaissance tour when it was getting started and the pre-sale tickets were happening. So I don't know. I knew that the price was gonna go down. Like once people start buying and picking the cities that they're going to, because the girls are not gonna just go to L.A. Like San Diego girls are not gonna go to L.A. Some of them want to go to Houston because they feel
Mm.
like the show in Houston, because that's our hometown,
Mm.
is gonna be better. I mean, it's the Chitlin Circuit rodeo, so it makes more sense to go to it in the South.
Yeah.
Um,
What's the most and the least you've ever paid for a ticket for her concerts, one of Beyonce's concerts?
So when I went to Renaissance, that was the most I've ever paid for
Mm.
tickets. But that was for two tickets. Two tickets cost me like a little over $900.
So like roughly $500 each.
Yes, roughly. Yeah,
That's the most.
that's the most.
What's the least?
The least
Or have they all been about the same?
for Beyonce.
Mm.
Well, when I first saw Beyonce, we got for free because shout out to my auntie Debbie. She was a city clerk. She used to get free tickets for anything going out the Coliseum because she was a city manager.
Oh, that's dope.
That's how I saw Usher. That's how I saw Destiny's Child. And that's how I saw Beyonce for the first time.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, she used to be. I used to be like, girl, give me them tickets.
Yeah.
But yeah. So as I gotten older, is the only time. I mean, even when I took Paris for his birthday one year when we first started dating to the On the Run tour, um, I think I paid like 850 for the both of us, or maybe seven. I don't remember.
Yeah.
It wasn't cheap, but but that's also, we haven't even gotten to the concert yet, and I haven't even bought an outfit yet, and we're already talking about $1,500
And then hotel.
if I decide to go to, yeah,
Yeah.
stay in a hotel in LA and go, right? So
Or last time you went in Vegas.
last time I went in Vegas. But, my hotel room was free because I own a timeshare, and, I had to pay for the plane tickets, but that was cheap because it's just a hop and skip over the puddle or
Right.
desert. And it wasn't giving too much energy. Like I didn't have to do too much to make that
Right.
happen. I still don't necessarily have to do too much to make this happen, but I can't really wrap my mind around paying 1,500 for just one ticket
Mm.
when I can go buy me another Louis bag.
love a humble. It's a slight flex. Like, I got
You
my
know,
first
I'm
Louis,
just go.
guys. Um, that's cute.
But I mean, but I think what I'm gonna end up doing is buying them off StubHub. She's also released new dates. So there are some additional dates that are happening for LA. I think so. Right now we have May the 9th and May the 7th is happening.
Oh, my birthday. It's okay.
Um, well, I mean, it's on the May this your birthday's on a Wednesday.
Oh, is it
Yeah, for
the ninth?
the 9th is a Friday actually.
May 9th. Oh, it is a Friday. Mother's Day weekend. My birthday falls on.
Your birthday all I always forget it's during Mother's Day weekend all the time.
Aw. Shout out to my Taurus,
To the
fellow
Taurus
Taurus.
queens. Oh, you know what? And my cousin's birthday is May 6th or 4th. Like, when is Mary's birthday? Hopefully she's not watching
Early
either.
May. Early May.
Early May.
Okay.
Oh no, Maureen's birthday is May 6th. Her birthday is May 4th.
Hmm. And my aunt is May 10th,
Yes.
the day after mine. So it's pretty cool.
Yes. Anyway, shout out to all the tourists. The Pisces is coming up.
Oh, but
Pisces
yeah, it is
season.
Pisces season. That's me.
And you
My mom's
know.
a Pisces.
Oh, shout out to mom. Um, all that to say, the Beyonce tickets are on sale. The girlies who are over here stocking up the pre-sale, I think we were all a little confused because we were pretty certain that none of you liked the uh the Cowboy Carter album. So we are all trying to figure out why all of a sudden there are 6,000 people, 66,000 people in line
Damn.
waiting to buy tickets for
Are you in
pre-sale.
pre-sale?
No, bitch, I'm waiting. I'm not gonna buy in pre-sale because that's what my other thing
In
is
Chicago. Click that one.
Chicago,
Yeah,
May 17th.
that's cool.
You want to go? Oh my god, if
Huh.
we can get Stephanie to a Beyonce concert, look, see these are much cheaper. Like this is way cheaper than it was like by hundreds of dollars.
Got it.
um
Just for context, the tickets in
are
Chicago
like
on May
191,
17th.
but this is like the nosebleeds. I wouldn't recommend sitting
Yeah,
there. The
150.
the most expensive on the floor is 21.26.
Damn.
But why? I mean, they have seats open behind the stage. That's wild.
Hmm.
What are they gonna see behind the stage? Is she gonna put a screen behind there? I doubt it.
Damn.
That's crazy. They
That
just
is
they just there
crazy.
to listen to the music.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Um. Yeah. Well, shout out to Beyonce and her
Yes.
cowboy tour.
Yes, I'm excited. I'll be there. I'll be there in some capacity, just not sure yet how.
Right.
Moving on.
Bad Bunny is going on tour as well, but all his stops are in Puerto Rico. So
Sexy.
he's doing an only Puerto Rico tour,
Mhm.
which is starting July 13th
Mhm.
and it's going until September 14th.
Oh wow.
That would be fun.
When is it? July 14th and when?
July 13th and through September.
And he's only gonna be in Puerto Rico.
Only Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico.
And it's only like 1% tickets left. Like it's selling out over there. So I'm pretty sure it's gonna bring a lot of tourism
Absolutely.
to Puerto Rico. Like people are gonna travel over there to see it.
It's gonna bring money to the city.
Exactly.
Love it. I
Yeah.
love that.
I
I
wonder
saw.
how much they are. Sorry.
No, go
I
ahead.
just want to see.
Let's see what they ranking.
Yeah.
While you're looking it up, I did see he was in a picture with J Lo. They had a cute little picture
Oh
together, a little
yeah, I
photo
saw
op.
that.
I was like, ooh, that's cute. I love that for him
Yeah. So
and
the
them.
cheapest are like 350 and the most expensive The most expensive ticket on the floor is $3,600.
I mean,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, I would go see Bad Bunny. I'm
Yeah.
gonna need a couple of more rounds in my Duolingo, and then I think I'll be good.
Yeah. But Puerto Rico looks very beautiful. I haven't
hmm
traveled over there, but it does look beautiful, and I'm sure the food is delicious.
I mean,
So,
it's on my list of places to go.
yeah,
But
all the daddies.
mm,
Lord.
I'm not gonna say nothing. My husband might be watching this. Um,
But I mean, the beaches look beautiful, and that is dope that he's paying homage like to his, his roots and stuff like that. I feel like, let's be real, when he was dating Kendall, allegedly, um, there was a lot of like backlash, and
mhm.
a lot of Latinos, we were like, no, cancel, or like, just kind of taking a step back from it and not really, like why a Kardashian type thing. That was just, what was happening. I'm not saying, like me personally, but um yeah, so I feel like people were taking a step back, and I feel like he's allegedly not dating her anymore.
Mhm.
And he really pays, if you listen to the lyrics in this new album, he pays a lot of respect to his culture, like the beats pay a lot of respect to his, his hometown. And yeah, he just talks about like, Latinos and stuff like that. And then him doing the tour there, I think it all just kind of like goes hand in hand, and it's dope.
I mean, I also think that because he is Puerto Rican, right?
Mhm.
I think that, and especially from this last album, it was supposed to be like very, very true, like the very immersed with the culture of Hispanic and Latin
Puerto
music
Riqueño,
and
yeah.
Puerto Rican music, and so I think that it makes sense for him to go and do something there, and within his roots and where he's from in his home,
And bring money, like you
and
said
bring money.
earlier, like bring
Yes.
money there, bring tourism so people can see the beauty
Mhm.
of it. Um,
Mhm.
and Puerto Rico is considered part of the United States, right?
Yes, I believe so.
Yeah, something like that.
We're not geography
Yeah.
majors over here, honey. So don't judge me. Let me Google it
While
so
you
we
do
can.
that, can we just like shed like a tiny bit of dim lighting on the fact that it's no longer Gulf of Mexico, it's Gulf of America. Oh Lord. I just wanted to say that because it's trending on like Instagram, like memes and stuff like that. And I'm just like, is this where our tax dollars are gonna? Or,
It's an unincorporated area of the U.S., but
Puerto Rico is.
yes, it is part
Okay,
of the
how
U.S.
much a flight is 8 hours?
Yeah,
Oh, okay, that's not bad.
I mean, because it's right off of New York City,
Right.
essentially.
Okay.
Um,
Nice.
Logan's in the house. Hey, Lo. Um, so can we go back? So I just want to be clear that on Wednesday,
Uh huh.
it came, Paris finally told me that it was on Google, that Google changed it to finally to the Gulf of America. And then I looked it up on my maps. It's not on my maps on Apple Maps. It's also not on Google Maps for me. So I don't know if do I need to type in
Or
Gulf?
like maybe people are just saying it, like
Cause look,
editing it.
it still says Gulf of America. I mean, it still says Gulf of Mexico. Cause I mean,
Yeah. Okay, so then
I feel like people are
it's
just.
false news, and maybe people are just like photoshopping shit.
Well, I mean, I would say that the idiot did say it.
Right. Right.
However, if it actually happened or changed,
Mhm.
that has yet to be seen. Oh, here we go. Okay, look it. Oh, it does say, look, it says Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America. On it does say it on the Google Maps.
Got it.
Wow, look at that.
Oh, it does say it on
Yeah,
Google
on
Maps.
Google Maps. Yeah. What in
Gulf
dumbass?
of America. Hmm.
Wow. I mean,
Okay, so
yeah, go ahead.
another take on it is
Hmm.
let this idiot be
Oh, look. Oh, I'm sorry. If you zoom in, it does say
oh, right
on the
above
map
it.
it says Gulf of America, and then right below it says Gulf of America, Gulf of Mexico.
Maybe it's like maybe it's like borderline, like where the borders connect. I know.
No, because
Oh,
that's the
it's
border
not.
right down there.
Yeah, you're right. Hmm. Another take. Let's try to see a positive way. Is like
Hmm.
let this let this orange man be distracted with doing dumb shit like that
Hmm.
versus
Yeah.
deportation and all
Oh
this
well,
other
yeah.
stuff.
I mean, all the shit that's
Let him
ruining
do his dumb
families'
shit.
lives.
Right.
I mean, but we ain't gonna dive deep into that because I'm like,
Yeah. And hey, if you're a MAGA fan or an Orange Man fan, feel free to bounce at any point.
oh, please, because
Nobody will be
if I keep
offended.
drinking more wine, I can't guarantee I'm gonna be as
More
censored,
grape juice.
or more grape juice. I can't
Fermented
fermented grape
grape juice.
juice. I can't say that I'm gonna be even more as censored or able to resist
Mm-hmm.
saying how dumb the idiot is, or the people that that he's bringing to the offices.
Right.
Um. All right, moving on.
Mm-hmm.
So, ASAP Rocky is allegedly on trial for shooting a former friend, ASAP Rayleigh,
Okay.
in 2021. So the story goes the rapper is accused of brandishing a gun and firing shots that grazed the former friend's knuckles. Rocky and his defense attorney Joe Tapiani claimed the gun was a prop firearm. Closing arguments were made today, and the jury will decide whether ASAP Mob member is guilty or not guilty. The jury may begin deliberation Friday. Do you know about this story?
I know a little bit on the story. I don't know too many details.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I know the friend testified, and I
Mm-hmm.
know during one of the court sessions he said something like "Don't tell them" or something like that, or "Don't answer."
He said that to Rihanna.
No, he said that to the person that was testifying, like the friend.
Oh.
Yeah, like he shouted something out in court, and they asked the friend like, "Oh, did you hear him what he said?" And the friend was like, "No, I didn't hear like what he said. I just heard someone say something."
Is this him? ASAP Reilly?
Yeah,
Yep, that's
really.
him. Relly. ASAP Relly. If you haven't seen the photos, we are reading usatoday.com's article,
Yeah.
and it breaks down the story of what allegedly is going on and happening. Um, I don't know. So I also I'm gonna bring this together. I also watched the Diddy documentary, and they recapped the story of when Diddy was in the Club New York, and he shot the girl in the face, and it was kind of the same story, right? Like, um, he was showboating a gun, shot the girl or shot towards the girl. The bullet shot or entered her face, and I think it like shot past her nose
Mm.
because when she was wearing the bandages, it was all across her T zone, the bottom part of her T zone. And she, um, when he went to trial, it was kind of the same language, right? He was showboating a gun. Then he said he didn't have the gun, and then that's how Shine ended up in prison, allegedly. Because uh, Diddy's lawyers, who he had this huge lawyer who um, prosecuted his case for him, and that's how allegedly he ended up getting off on the case. Um, but now, looking at how history sometimes can repeat themselves, it is saying that ASAP Rocky kind of had the same type of experience, shot towards this man or at this man in the knuckles. But I mean, is the knuckles really that serious? Are we?
I mean, was it bad when Meg the Stallion got shot in her foot? Or no? I feel like being shot at is traumatic period, right? And then a bullet hitting you is traumatic period.
I agree.
So I feel like
I,
justice is justice, right? I
I
mean, the system is flawed, obviously, but right?
no, I 100% agree. I think he's facing up to it's like a I think
24 years.
24 years, right? It's a 24-year sentence that he's facing.
And he didn't want to do like the, they had came to like some sort of like agree, like
Agreement. He
an
was essentially
offer.
about to get off,
They gave him like an offer,
and he wanted to take it to trial.
and he refused.
I mean, I think
And it was
when
short. It was like 6 months or something like that.
I mean, but also you never know what else they were offering. They could have been offering 6 months and then a strike. Because usually, so you, it's
Yeah.
also in the wording of what they're saying here. Because they saying the ASAP mob, and usually they try to use that word in language in order to make it sound like he's a part of some sort of gang.
Mm.
And especially with him being a black man, that already has its own negative connotations of what it is that they're doing in this group or mob. And so you never know what else. We only know half of what they were saying or whatever they were doing and what was happening. But
Yeah.
you know, I hope for him the best. W- You ends stop taking guns to the fucking club.
Right.
Period. That's really what it boils down to. Why are you
Mm-hmm.
taking guns to the club? Why are you? I mean, for what? How you have security?
Mm-hmm.
Have your security with you.
Have them carry it.
Have them carry the blicky. I'm using TikTok
The
language. We're on
blinky.
TikTok.
Yeah.
The blick blick.
Yeah.
Like what are we doing? Like why are we still having these types of situations? You know,
And he has babies. Like
too.
little. Yeah.
And they're very young. Riri don't seem like the type of bitch that's gonna be sitting around waiting for you counting the days until you get the fuck out of prison. I don't foresee her being like, okay, baby, I'm gonna wait for you until you get out.
I'm gonna hold you down.
I'm gonna hold you down. No, she got shit to do. If you gonna be in prison, she got money to make.
Right.
So I don't know.
Well, I guess we'll have to provide an update when we find out what the sentencing is. Do you think
Yes.
he'll go to jail?
I don't know.
Mm.
I don't know the background of this lawyer that he has. I don't know. I honestly didn't know much about this story
Right.
until a couple of weeks ago, and then I've been kind of semi following it
Mm-hmm.
over the last couple of days. Um, but
Yeah.
I really don't. I really don't know. It's honestly, it's up in the air. I think that if the judge is having like a bad day, he could be ended up going to jail. If his lawyer is really really good, then he could not end up going to jail.
Right.
Um,
I
but
agree.
honestly, like you said, regardless of if it's in the knuckle, the foot, or in the face, shooting people is carrying a gun is in most states some
There's a
not
lot of
most. There's a lot of open.
irresponsibility.
open
That's
carry
interesting.
states, but it's not safe. And let's just not,
Like, like if you're
please.
gonna do it, it's I don't know. And then who knows if alcohol was
Oh,
involved?
I'm sure.
Guns with alcohol in clubs.
Cocaine,
Oh, that
popping
shit.
bottles,
Snow,
niggas
steam.
saying niggas.
It's just a lot. You know? You gotta think about it. Gotta think about this shit.
I mean, something.
Because then you be in situations like this.
Wait, you gotta watch this nigga while he in jail, and then you gotta go see this nigga with all your kids. How you don't have to go to the jailhouse with this nigga and all the other niggas in there. And Rihanna don't seem like the type of bitch that's gonna go visit this nigga in jail.
Pull like at his books.
You look at put money on this nigga books for what? Like why do we gotta keep holding these niggas down while they in prison? Leave these niggas alone. Are y'all listening?
These jail ones.
Do oh,
These prison ones.
leave all these niggas alone. Anyway, all right, next.
Thanks for coming to our TikTok. Follow us for more
Next.
life advice. Hit like. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
So let's talk about favorite cocktails. So I know you've been sober for almost a year.
Oh, actually, today's my 9 months. So not drinking.
Congratulations. Yay. Oh,
Where's
wait,
our
wait, wait, wait. Where's our
soundboard?
soundboard? Wait.
Oh, jeez.
Congratulations. Today is Stephanie's 99 months. 9 months.
9 months.
9 month celebration sober. This thing takes forever. So talk a little bit about. I'm sure you shared before, but with the people that are just joining us and being a part, talk a little about what made you decide to go and go on this journey while I get these animals out of here.
Okay, so
Out.
I
Go.
um so last year in May for my birthday,
Gandhi.
uh
Let's go. Come on.
he's being an emotional support animal.
No, we need to get out. Let's go.
Okay.
Out. Both of you.
Ooh, that's yours for sure, Dana. Okay, so I last year in May, it was my birthday, obviously, and um around that time, I my family and I found out that um my my dad got diagnosed with brain cancer, and it was like a lot on us, obviously, on him. And I have I've gone to church. I've been on my faith journey for a while now. um However, I had like a healthy balance of like going out, having drinks, like I would still go to church and everything, pray. um but when we found out about my dad's diagnosis, I just felt like a calling, and I felt it in my heart to um offer alcohol like as a sacrifice, and like just make a promise to God between him and myself that if he got my dad through this, that I would not drink. So fast forward, it's been 9 months, and thank God he made it through his surgery, and he made it through radiation, and now it's just like chemo pill, not just, right, because it's still very heavy, but like chemo pills until April.
Mm.
And so I just decided to keep sticking to it, you know, and just if that's something I can sacrifice that could potentially, you know, um, I don't know. I can't explain it, but I just felt like a calling to sacrifice that.
Well, I mean, here's the thing,
And then also, I also don't feel like I'm missing out anymore.
girl.
You know, like I feel like I'm chilling. Like I've done a lot of work on myself and stuff, so I don't feel like I'm really like missing out.
Hmm.
And I still have fun. And yeah.
I mean, you have to do what you got to do, right? And I think that sometimes we sacrifice things in hopes for changes, and I think that's good.
Mm-hmm. You have
Um,
to. I feel like just in general, right? Like I'm not saying like just alcohol, but like if you want to make space for change or new things, like you have to clear out like old shit or like make um changes like in your habits or your decisions or whatever. Like you just have to clear some space to make space for like new things, you know, and new blessings and new abundance or whatever it is that you're, you know, wanting in your life.
yes, yeah, I agree.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and so with that, have you experienced any mocktails that you liked?
Yeah, so I think we did a live last year
Mm-hmm.
in the summertime,
Mm-hmm.
and I did like the mocktail. It was like a lavender
It was the lavender
vanilla.
mushroom.
Yeah,
So,
it had like mushroom powder or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah.
But yeah, it was like a mocktail
Mm-hmm.
by Kin,
Mm-hmm.
and I did like it. It was good. I didn't really feel like anything, but it was good.
And I mean, I know different ones have different
Effects.
effects. Like for instance, the one that you're talking about had like I think it was like it was like rest or chill or relaxation or some shit like that.
Mm.
And I'm pretty sure that's from the mushroom powder. But other and then like the lavender too probably mixed with that and
Mm.
like, so was did you like those? Is there any other ones that you like that you were that was like super that I guess you were like really interested in that you liked even more other than that one?
No, not really. You know, I do want to buy like a pack of it, like a mixed one, because
Mhm.
that's the only one I've honestly tried.
Mhm.
Um, but I feel like a lot of the mocktails that I've had, they just taste juice,
Soda and juice, yeah.
like juice, you know. So for
Mhm.
me, it's like I rather just have like flavored sparkling water.
Yeah.
Like that's kind of what I've been sticking to.
Yeah.
Um, because even when I would drink, like I would drink tequila with soda water,
Right.
tequila with sparkling water or whatever, and
Mhm.
lime. So I wasn't really big on like the sugary cocktails or like you know soda
Mhm.
things like that. I've never like it's been a long since a kid probably that I'm really like into soda or anything like that.
Mhm. Mhm.
Um, so and now that we're canceling Coca Cola,
Oh, are we canceling Coca-Cola? Did I
have
miss
you
it?
not
Girl,
heard?
no,
Okay, so
give me the tea.
let me give you a brief story.
Mhm.
So, Coca Cola, one of the head like the main like factories. I think it was in Texas. We'll have to fact check that.
Mhm.
But they fired some of their workers that were illegal,
Wow.
reported them to I believe ICE, and then they got deported. So
Wow.
all Latino, and you know Coca Cola and Latinos is
Yes.
like
It's
big.
yeah.
Like you go and you eat your tacos with a bottled Coke.
Yeah.
Like that's our thing.
Wow.
So Latinos are boycotting Coca Cola right now.
I know that's right.
And
Because
they've
that shit
lost
ain't gonna
a
do nothing but
lot.
get you on dialysis anyway.
So they've lost a lot of money, a lot of business. They try to come out and
Mm-hmm.
apologize.
Mm.
And then so everyone's going to Pepsi, right?
Yep.
So now Pepsi made like we're embracing you, and like
Oh
all
yeah.
Latinos, like we're embracing you.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe they made like a special offer
Mm-hmm.
like to immigrants and stuff, and they're just really embracing it.
Wow.
Yeah, and they did like an ad with Bad Bunny, Pepsi.
Wow.
So
That's crazy. I didn't even. I
being a
mean,
good person in the end pays
somehow.
off, and being a shitty person has its cost and has its expense, like at the end of the day, like you're gonna reap what you sow.
Somehow I completely missed that. I mean, all the other bullshit
Hmm.
that's been happening.
Yeah.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, I think it was like, I don't know, it was a few workers that they fired and then got them.
I can't believe they fired these
Yeah,
workers.
and got them deported.
Well, I love that for Pepsi. I mean, honestly, Pepsi's better than Coca Cola anyway.
Bloop.
Always has been. Shout out to Mert B. Cause my grandmother loved her a good Pepsi.
Mm.
I mean, to the floor, she loved her a Pepsi.
Mm.
And I mean, yeah, yeah, you know,
I think my mom has always liked Pepsi too.
hmm
I was a Coke girly pop.
mm,
Not that I would drink Coke like constantly or anything, but when I would go to TJ and eat my tacos, like I wanted or anytime I would go to TJ,
hmm
like my bottle of Coke. And now, no, I'm good. No Coke products.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like Pepsi and Coca Cola kind of taste the same.
Yeah,
Pepsi had a little bit more of a
syrup.
no, not nothing negative like that. Like a it had a distinct taste.
Yeah.
It was like real sugar, you
Oh
know,
yeah,
where Coca Cola had like a little artificial sugar taste.
yeah. Like more bubbles too, huh? I think it was
Yeah,
like more bubbly.
yeah. I've always loved Mr. Pibb and Dr. Pepper, but all of those kind of taste the same too. But
I love Mr. Bear.
Mr. Pibb,
Except
and
my broke days.
I
not that
also,
we're not that we're over here balling or rich or anything, but
I mean, no, of course not.
my kids love they love Dr. Pepper. Junior loves Dr. Pepper.
It's good. It's delicious. Mug root beer used to be my favorite.
Mm.
I didn't like that A&W bullshit. That was
Mm.
trash.
Do you like cream soda?
And I was just going there next. Cream soda is also one of my favorite sodas, which is why I love the Cali Cream and beer so much. Because
Mm.
it tastes just like a fucking cream soda, but with alcohol.
It's like an adult version.
Correct.
Love that for you.
Correct.
She's
Correct.
matured.
She's mature. She's cutesy. She's demure. Um, yeah, no,
Sometimes.
yeah, sometimes. But I also don't drink any soda, so
Yeah.
all of this is, I mean, it's
Neither here nor
neither
there.
here or there. So other cocktails that I think, as far as so the idea of this portion of why I was bringing this up is like Valentine's Day cocktails, right? So, um, like a cosmopolitan.
Cute.
You know, the people love a good cosmopolitan because it's like pink and it has like that little pinky purpley color from the cranberry juice. If you want to make like a good cosmopolitan, you need to get you like a 2 ounce pour of vodka, a little lemon twist, and then you can have a dash of simple syrup if you want a little more sweet. And then you only put the cranberry juice in there for color. It's not for taste.
Got it.
So it's like you stream it in there slowly. And then when you shake it up, it gives you a nice little pink color. And then get you a lemon twist on the side.
So a cosmopolitan is basically just a cranberry vodka.
Sure. but more
Let's hear it.
classy,
Okay.
more
In a martini
cutesy,
glass.
and more demure
Got it.
because it's not as much sugar. It's taking out all of that sugar from the cranberry. You get a little more vodka, so you get a little more, twist in your step. Um, so it's a little
Got
bit better. Another.
it. I'm obviously not a vodka drinker.
No, me neither. Mm-mm.
Mm,
I don't do the Vacchiana. I can't. She's too much for me. She
mm,
goes right to my head whenever I
right.
drink her. I'm Gucci off her.
Oh, and lime juice.
And lime juice. Yes. Come on. Um, you know, what does it say? Just
Uh,
got the number one. Oh, thank you. Gift badge. Got it. Thanks. Um, yeah, and some lime juice. Another cocktail that is cute. So, I mean, cranberry and vodka could be considered a Valentine's Day just because it is technically a little bit red, and the cranberry juice is technically good for cleaning out your system. However, it's not doing that when you're putting vodka in it. Just so you're all clear.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Um,
Because like Latinos will say like a shot of tequila will kill everything when you're
mhm,
sick,
mhm, mhm,
you know?
mhm.
So maybe people think vodka has the same effect.
Well, I mean, alcohol is bad, so don't take what I'm about to say. Um, you
Take it
know,
with a grain of salt.
take it with a grain of salt. Alcohol is made from potatoes. So when you think of potatoes, potatoes are usually high in carbohydrates and
Vodka
sugar.
is.
Vodka is made from potatoes for the most part. Most vodka is made from potatoes.
Interesting.
Um,
Tequila is made from agave.
Agave and Patron is made from pineapples.
Patron?
Yes. You never saw that?
No.
Patron is made from pineapples. I'm surprised you didn't know that.
I
It's on
didn't
there.
know
It's
that.
literally on their tag. Um,
The piece into the.
oh, our live ended. Oh, here, can you grab it?
Okay, guys.
Uno momento, guys. TikTok is giving us the blues to do the most. All right, we're back. Hi, it paused. TikTok is interesting.
We love it.
Um, can you still hear us? If you can hear us, clap once. If you can hear me, clap twice. Um, anyway, so what was the drink we were just going over? Oh, we were going over cranberry and vodka. The other thing that I always suggest for a good Valentine's Day cocktail is a lovely glass of red wine. I'm a red wine grape juice girly. I'm a wine drinker in general. Like a fantastic Zinfandel or a delicious Cabernet is always great. Um, and they say red wine is really good for your heart and your blood system, which is interesting because I always feel like people just say, "Oh, alcohol is bad for you," but we're all gonna die at some point.
Right. Sorry. Apparently, an alarm. One of the detectors in my house was going off. Does it go off when the batteries?
It does beep when the battery is going out.
It was like going off.
Like,
That's so weird.
is somebody in
Yes.
your house smoking?
No.
Mm.
And anyways,
Having hot, steamy sex?
no.
I mean, that can make the alarms go off.
Can it? Um. Next, did you see Issa Rae and Thames? Um. They they joined the partnership in owning the soccer team for
I didn't see. I saw that, but which soccer team are they owning now?
San Diego FC.
I don't even know what that
San
is.
Diego. Let's see. Let's read it together. Um. All right. So San Diego FC is the soccer team. I believe that's Snapdragon.
One of the soccer teams is Shark Driver.
Yeah.
Got it. Mm-hmm.
Yes, because so there's a video of her at the
That's why
Snapdragon
she was there the other
Stadium.
day. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
And then
Issa.
Thames as well.
Love
Thames?
that. Tim's, yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't even know
Um,
Tim's comes here like that.
yeah.
Does she live in San Diego now? Or
I don't
no?
know.
I feel like San Diego is about to become the new hub for celebrities.
You think so?
Absolutely. People are trying to get out of LA. They need a little less traffic. I just want to be clear. It's not that much of less traffic. It's not as bad as LA, but we have our moments where the girlies be. That's what I get for talking about San Diego. Where the girlies be out of fucking control, to be honest with you.
Also,
Um,
LA like hella burned down. So not in not in a rude way. Like it just a lot of things burnt down, and I
she's
feel
trying to
like
be
there's a
nice
lot of
about it.
revamping going on in LA.
Cleaning,
Cleaning.
cleaning.
So I'm wondering if the Dodgers games will be empty.
Are you a Dodgers fan? Clearly not.
Is the sky red? That's not. With
um,
that said, Padre season is coming upon us, y'all. Spring training is in effect.
yes, bring on all the Latin boys. Mm,
Manny Machado.
mm. I love that for you.
Mhm. We have to
Um,
go to some games again.
I do want to go to some games this season.
Yes.
Actually, I want to go more than just a few. I want to make sure that I also get Clubhouse access. I've been telling you this. We've been talking about it.
We're manifesting
I need to make sure it happens. I mean, I can afford it. It's just that we need to buy our tickets more in advance.
it. Clock that tea.
I work every day. I work 10 plus hours a day. I can afford a club access ticket.
And
um
you too,
and
by
you
busting
too
your
by
ass,
busting your ass every
can
day at work,
afford.
baby. Shit. Get up and go to work, girl. Like Kim Kardashian said, nobody wants to work anymore. Um, no, seriously, I do. I only really want club access just because I used to get it all the time. Let me just stop talking. And I want to see what the food is like there. I want to see if San Diego has good food in the clubhouse. Or we can do one of the big clubhouse and get like a group of us together. Like a group of 10, we can all pay for a clubhouse at the baseball game.
I do think that would be fun. I would
Yes.
like that for sure.
Yes. Um anyway, moving on to some more San Diego foolishness. So, two pilots were rescued after the Navy jets crashed into the San Diego Bay. As of this was all 12 hours ago. So,
I think it happened
Wednesday.
yesterday.
So two Navy pilots are expected to be okay after their military fighter jets crashed into the San Diego Bay on Wednesday. According to officials, the pilots ejected from the aircraft moments before it went down in the water. They were only they were the only individuals aboard the jet. I mean, obviously, because most jets, I mean, they have two seats at the most. Um, which was specialized variant of whatever this coding is, and then Super Hornet, and then they crashed into the bay,
Literally.
like literally crashed into the bay, and they were ejected from the plane, so
That's
they landed separate
crazy.
from the fighter jets.
So, how a jet goes extremely fast. So,
Yes,
could you
especially the small
imagine
one.
realizing that it's about to crash? You have to make a split second
You
decision.
have to
Like, let me
eject.
aim it into the water, first of all. Second of all, let me eject. Then you're freaking in the air and you're like, fuck, let me pull my uh,
Parachute.
parachute.
Hmm.
you have they I don't know. That's crazy. I'm sure they're very well trained on that because that's like it has to be like a reflex, like a quick, you
Well,
know.
right, like you said, proper training, and them having a reflex to be able to eject themselves out of the fucking thing to be able to live through that experience. Um,
I make it out alive.
and make it out alive on top of that. So then that becomes a whole other thing. So I don't. So here's my thing, right? We've over the last couple of weeks, we have been seeing some airplane crashes, helicopters crashing into airplanes, airplanes crashing into the cities, and I'm like, what's happening? What's going on here? Like, what is I think this is why sometimes I stay away from the news because the news knows how to keep you in
A state of
a
fear.
state of fear and a loop. And the reason why this story is going so hard and going so live is because of the recent airplane crashes that had happened. Because also no one's really saying what the fuck happened to these fucking fighter jets either. Like
And we
they're
guarantee you it's not because of DEI. Because this is a Navy jet. This is no longer some commercial shit. This is some military shit. So we can say, without a doubt, it's not DEI's fault that an aircraft is crashed. And I laugh because it's not funny, but it's so ridiculous to say something like that or to try to pin it on that. And people would just be eating that shit up. And I don't understand the logic behind it. But you know what they say, Dana? Ignorance is bliss. So, I wish I could be ignorant like that sometimes. Well, actually, I don't, but
no.
certain things, like delusional, I guess, is more.
Oh,
But
Delulu?
yeah. But, anyways, I'm glad that they're alive and that they were able to make those split second decisions in order to survive.
Not to mention, while we're talking about the plane crashes and that fucktard saying that DEI was the reason, from what I found out recently, is that both of the pilots, one was a woman, and they both were, one was a woman, one was a man, they both were white. So if we want to break down what DEI in that space looks like,
It's not that.
it's not that.
Got it. Noted. Ay, no.
I hope the two people that crashed, they're doing good. They are able to make it to their home, um, safely, and they have what they need. Next, my favorite topic. You heard her laugh. NLE Choppa and Madonna was in a picture together. I'm not necessarily sure what they were doing in the picture together. I love how his main picture on his Instagram right now is Tupac.
West Coast.
I mean, I love that. I feel like the reason why I chose to talk about this is because I just want to know the context of the picture.
Right.
Like, did I can't really tell what he's holding in the picture though.
Like an award or something?
I can't.
Oh. Is this
Mm,
touch screen?
Stephanie. Let me pull it up on my phone.
Got it.
um. Oh, they have purple paper towels. I love that. Hold. Pause for reaction.
And I'll eat choppa.
NLE Choppa. Oh no, I have it. Well, I have them
Make sure
saved.
you guys tap the screen for some
Yeah, send us
likes,
some love.
please.
And thank you for hanging out with us. I love
Yeah.
that. Okay, it looks like he's holding a bottle of cologne. Is that cologne or alcohol?
Mm. 71.
What is that? What's 71? Let's Google it.
All one word. Oh, gin. Go back.
Oh, is it gin? Oh, this is it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Oh gosh, here, let me make this bigger because Uncle Dana can't see.
Over here. 71 gin. Right here.
Right here.
Yeah.
Oh, it is gin. Okay.
Mm. I wonder if that's like his gin or something.
So he's holding a bottle of 71 gin. It looks very well, probably because his shirt is black.
Mm.
Um, I wonder if this is her gin. Oh, look, and it says cunt. I love him. I love NLE Choppa. He just,
He is handsome. He is cute.
I didn't say any of that. I'm not gonna disclose any of my secrets on the social media site.
Hmm. Mert Alice is the founder of 71 Gin.
Oh,
Well, so maybe he's just like paid to promote
promoting
it or
it.
something like that.
That's cute, and it looks like Madonna had a lot of it in this picture,
Yeah.
allegedly.
It says it. Mert Alice 71 Gin brings the art of drink back into the spotlight.
I love that. Um,
Oh, it does look darker in this picture as well.
oh, I mean, and she's dark, the girl who's holding it, so
Yeah.
that makes sense.
Got it.
Anyway, I just thought it was interesting that he was in the photo with her. I love that NLE is very all about his fashion statements.
Mm-hmm.
He loves to play around with clothing. You know, here he is here in this puff ball
Pom
shirt,
pom
pom pom
jacket.
jacket with a high turtleneck and blue do rag with his braids and blue leather pants and some very high ankle Timberlands. I love it. I'm here for it.
Very high ankled Timberland.
Yes, the jacket is was $40,000
So I could have got those
allegedly.
pom poms at Michael's.
I okay, so let me just be clear. I guarantee you the person that made it.
And people are like, this is art.
This is art.
Eating that
This is
shit up.
fashion. Absolutely they are. Absolutely. I was in the fashion industry. I know exactly that's what they're saying. The only reason that it is
Especially
getting
if it
the
was like a
hype,
black or artist of color or
yes.
representing
They're eating
the culture.
the culture. Urban. It's urban. It's streetwear.
And it's from the Michael. It's from the Michaels in the hood.
That's right. That bitch bought
That is urban
hundred and
technically.
fifty of these pom pom balls, went home and had an affair with a glue gun, and placed it on the fabric that is he is wearing. That's fantastic. I love that for the artist. I
Yeah,
love that for him because whoever is this person got themselves a nice lumpy check
they do. Get the
of
bag.
get it. I'm here for it. You know, live your life. Get that money. Uh next. It's gonna get a little heavy in here, ladies and gentlemen.
Trigger warning.
Trigger warning. So SA, as they say on TikTok. Oh my god, I'm such a TikTok girly now. So
Trigger influencer
I
era.
know. So if you did not know, R. Kelly is on the way to taking his case to the Supreme Court after the singer is facing about 30 years in the prison. R. Kelly has already been in jail for quite some time at this point. It is 2025. I think he got arrested back in 2019. So he's been there for about 6 years, 6, 7 years now. Based on all of different
All the women he assaulted.
allegedly assaulted. We don't need to be sued, and we don't need nobody coming after us. We've already called that retard. I mean, that orange man an idiot several times. So, and I accidentally just
Yeah,
called him
sorry,
a
we don't like
retard.
that word. Sorry,
Yeah,
you guys.
sorry. Sorry, you
It's the
guys.
wine.
It's the wine. I told you.
It's the fermented grape juice.
Yeah. Anyway, um, yeah, so he's facing 30 years in prison and is planning to take his case to the Supreme Court. Um, and this is after his appeal was denied. You know,
Take the L, bro.
I mean, especially since he's guilty, right?
Right. And I don't know. Like, I wonder if people are like doing stuff to him while he's like in there because of
No,
his charges.
he's rich. He's definitely not in regular jail, regular
No, but
population.
there are like officers that
Oh, well, fuck with you. Yes, that is true. That is
it's a
very
whole nother
true.
world in there,
That is very true.
you know?
Yep.
So I'm assuming if someone really wanted to, which I'm sure there's people that do,
Want to mess with him or
do something.
I don't know. I I think it's funny. There's a meme here of Iyanla that says out of order, and I agree.
Also, do taxpayers pay the Supreme Court?
And I believe to some circumstance or to
Like
some
somehow it's
degree.
connected.
Yeah.
Got it. So we're
Hmm.
gonna be paying for this.
Trial.
Got it.
Hmm.
Well,
Love that for us. Oof.
the
More money
ghetto.
going down the drain. More money that I can't pay for Beyonce
First it's going
tickets.
to Gulf of America. Now it's going to this.
This fucking dirtbag.
It's just America's just at its finest right now. It's great. It's thriving.
Okay.
Moving on.
Next. All right. So let's have a conversation about Mariah Carey. Mariah is still during her I believe she's having a she had a performance in Las Vegas. I don't think
A
it's a
residency?
residency. I think it was like a short residency.
Okay.
Um from what I understand.
Mm-hmm.
And so she was performing in Las Vegas and she was barely singing, which I feel like Mariah Carey goes through these spells of performing badly and performing really well.
Mm.
Oh yeah, it is a residency. It looks like it looks like a short one. So she had a couple of shows. So she has one tomorrow. She has one on the 15th. That's it. Sorry.
How old is Mariah Carey? Go up real quick. Born 1970. Oh, so she's 50. She's about to be 55.
I mean, and I mean, to one certain extent, though, I believe Mariah Carey was like a heavy drinker.
I mean, I would. A lot of stars and artists are. So, I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
But I say that to say that, I feel like
The aging
the
effects.
aging effects of that, um, and then all the years of performing. And then also, she's always wearing these heels. But I know that at this point, I've seen when she did Cribs and like she walks on her tippy toes.
Mm.
And I know that at this point, um, it's just regular for her. Like that's just what she does. Like she is always in and out of heels. She's always
Yeah,
you know,
that's like her norm.
her norm, her norm, her norm. Yes, correct. Correct. So, I don't know. I don't know why she won't just stick to some sort of vocal coaching so that she can stay singing
Sit
how
down
she usually or stop.
or sit down.
Or stop. Or I agree with that. or stop. Like it's nothing wrong. It's nothing wrong with
Dana said
that.
heavy on the stop.
Heavy on the stop. But I also want to be clear that it's not like I'm saying that I'm not like a Mariah
Yeah,
fan,
yeah,
or that
yeah. Oh, we love
I
that.
don't enjoy Mariah Carey, or I've not enjoyed any of her music. The girl has not made an album that has been bad
Hmm.
ever as far as I'm concerned.
Glitter?
Um Glitter was definitely not bad. Did you watch the movie?
Well, that's what I was referring to, the movie.
Uh-huh. Did you listen to the album?
Uh, yes, but I like everyone usually tries to say that Glitter was a flop. The
The
movie,
movie?
the movie. But that's
Let me
not that
text
doesn't
Martell right
reflect
now.
my opinion.
I'm gonna tell
Are
him
you snitching on me?
no. I'm gonna say the girls apparently be saying the girl. Let me Facetime him,
Oh,
Martell,
is that what we're doing?
because I'm like, what?
Was Glitter a flop? Let's Google it. Oh.
I mean, is that even a
Glitter was
thing?
a commercial failure.
Girl, 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 girl. Oh, did you know that Glitter was a flop?
Hi, Martel. Yeah, look.
We loved it, and we saw it multiple times in the movie theater. You got, look, I'm like, what are we talking about here?
It says
That's hilarious.
it's widely considered a flop, receiving negative reviews from critics and performing poorly at the box office. Many calling it one of the worst movies.
Wow. Well, we'll see you back in the comments. Bye.
Bye.
I can't believe that. I mean, okay. Wait. So was You Got Served a flop? Because I also I that was one of
No,
the
no,
only
you
other
got served.
movies
No,
I saw like 5 or 6 times in the movie theater.
no, you got served was not. We can double check.
I saw it because Martell was obsessed with B2K.
No, it was not a flop. Despite negative reviews, the 2004 movie of You Got Served was a box office success, grossing over
That's what
$50 million.
I thought.
Yeah.
I thought so. He's
Um.
like, that's a lie.
Yeah.
He, he was definitely. I was obsessed with B2K. I was obsessed. Who was my favorite from B2K? I loved Rasby. Um, I I liked Little Fizz.
Is Logan Martell?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, okay, okay.
I liked Little Fizz, but it was something about him when he was younger that it was like, mm,
Something was off.
it wasn't that it was off. I wasn't connecting. But I think it's because all the girls liked Little Fizz a lot.
Mm.
But I did like Rasby. I like J Boog with his little brown self. And I thought Omarion was okay.
Uh, I wasn't really like attracted to any of them.
She said I was too busy looking at Daddy
Chris
Yankee.
Brown,
Oh, Chris Brown. Oh my God, when he first came
when
out,
we were young, and he had like that little buzz
ooh,
cut, and
looking like a little
he was
Hispanic.
dancing all over the place and
Mm-hmm.
rolling that body on you.
Mm-hmm. Stop tripping. You gotta remember, girl, he's slipping.
Oh, yo, I don't
Yes.
know your name, but excuse me, miss. I got a thing for you.
And
I
I
was.
got always that you
I
got
want
my
Instagram might
attention,
have like
make
that
me
and pull
wanna
me.
see
Yeah,
you. Um,
that's like where I was.
I get that. I get that 100%. You know,
Yeah,
that was a time.
it was a
I was watching. So I watched the um, Luther Vandross documentary, Never Too Much. If you don't know, I
I
don't know
don't.
how, but I have always been a huge Luther Vandross fan. House is Not a Hole has always, I'm sorry. House is Not a Home has always been my favorite song. And
Tell us more about that,
yeah.
Jen. Elaborate. What's going on here?
No, it has always been one of my favorite songs, but no, I've always been a very, very big Luther fan.
Hmm.
And I watched the documentary. It was so good. And they talked a lot about like his career, how he started. I didn't realize when Sesame Street started, it was literally just people singing and playing music
Uh-huh.
before it became all of the like, Big Bird and Elmo, the Cookie Monster and all of that. I didn't realize that before that it was something completely different.
Mm.
And then all the different commercials that he did to, make money.
Mm-hmm.
And then finally, in like the late 80s, early 90s, is when he finally started to do music for himself,
Mm.
and where, his career kind of just took off when he went completely as a single artist,
Like focused
focused
on
on
that.
that. Yeah, yeah. So great documentary. Um,
And he has such a distinct voice.
oh,
Like nobody
yes.
can. I don't think there's been anyone since then that
Mhm.
has really come close to that or
Mhm.
had,
Mhm.
like a
Mhm.
deep, like that deep, like smooth
Mhm.
voice like
Mhm.
that.
It's more just the very bluesy and very
Mm-hmm.
soft
Yeah.
tone that he had. There is someone who is not. It doesn't remind me of Luther
Luther.
Vandross, Luther, but it does remind me of Marvin Gaye. October London is a really clearly a huge
Mm.
Marvin Gaye fan and inspired by him. And all of his music that he makes is very funky and bluesy, very very good.
Mm.
Um,
I have to look him up. I like to listen to like jazz beats, or like if I'm at work, I'll listen to like lo-fi jazz. Like if
mhm,
sometimes you don't want to hear music that has words, you just want
mhm,
like a beat or like some sort of background.
mhm,
Um,
mhm,
so I do like the jazz. But my dad always would listen to things like that. Like he had the vinyl of Kenny G,
mhm.
and yeah. So I'll have to check him out. October in London, you said, or
Yes, October London,
hmm.
very very good.
Where's the documentary on Netflix?
It's actually on Max right now. It
You stay
is,
flossing your HBO Max subscription.
girl, girl. Listen, it's
Don't need that
actually.
password
I'm like,
though.
you can go ahead and get yourself a free little piece, and it's not that bad. I mean,
No,
honestly,
yeah.
Max has. I think it's also includes like Cinemax and some other movies. So, and other networks like HGTV.
I think that's the only one I don't have. I have like Peacock, Netflix, Disney Plus.
Mm.
I have like I think I'm just missing
Those are the main ones, honestly.
HBO Max.
Peacock, Netflix, and Hulu. But the full Hulu, the full Peacock,
Hmm.
and I mean Netflix,
Yeah.
and then the full Max. Girl, you good?
Oh,
You got all
Prime,
the
and I
shows.
have Prime.
Oh, and Prime. Girl,
Yeah.
look,
Yeah.
you got everything you need.
Yeah.
Because everything is essentially on
Yeah.
all of those channels. Oh, look, we have some people joining us from the YouTube. Hello, folks. Welcome
I
in.
also have been watching. I had started. I don't know if you heard of. I think Sweet Magnolias.
On Netflix?
Martel, have you seen that? I'm pretty sure he has.
On Netflix?
If he's on here.
I'm pretty sure that's the one that Paris loves.
Um. Yes, I had started it and
Oh,
I didn't. Yes, see, I knew he had. I didn't realize
Hello.
that they had
Hi.
that they,
Recording.
look how he softens his voice.
What's up?
He said, "Mommy, mommy,
What's
mommy."
going? Oh, baby, baby. The food is already on the stove. It's been warmed, and everything is ready for you.
Period.
Oh my gosh. I can only imagine how sore you are because you've been working all day, working hard. Everybody live is hearing me talking to you like this, so I just want them to know that I have a man. No, you're fine. Yes, everything's on the stove. It's ready. Stephanie's sitting right next to me.
Hey, hey, Paris. I know.
No,
I
no,
know,
he's
Martel.
not.
I know.
N- No, she's not. No. Okay. Okay. Bye.
I just want to
And
say
we're back.
my daughter looks like a little island princess
Mm,
in
she's
Hawaii.
cute. I can't. The time change with Hawaii and like the fact that California is ahead of Hawaii is beyond me.
Uh huh.
And then like when you go to New York City and everything on the East Coast, it's ahead of us.
Yeah,
It's so weird
it is.
because essentially it's 5 o'clock there right now, right?
It's
Almost 6.
6:40.
Yeah,
It's 2 hours. Yeah,
it's crazy.
I know.
Mm.
So, anyways, Sweet Magnolias.
Yes.
I previously had started watching it. I think I got like to season 2, and I just saw that they added a season, so I
Mm-hmm.
started rewatching like a couple episodes because it's
Mm-hmm.
been a while.
Paris watched it already.
Um, and now I'm like catching up,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm hoping it's good. It was good last time. I was like binge watching it. I've been on my
It's a good soap
TV
opera.
TV era.
I mean,
You got me back in with Sex in the City, and then
girl.
just been. Then I finished Insecure,
Mm-hmm.
and then now I'm on Sweet Magnolias. But we still need to do our Sex in the City episode.
Yes, we do. I hope to finish the series this weekend. Um, while I have 4 days off, so then we can prep for that and do it. And I mean, Martell will be here next week, so I mean,
Maybe we'll bribe him on here.
that could be a good
We'll
opportunity
give him some
to
Crown. What was the thing he was
Crown and
drinking?
Coke.
The apple. No, we're not doing Coke. Sorry, Martel. No
Oh,
Coca
Crown
Cola.
and Pepsi. I don't know.
Or on the
What apple
rocks.
themed? What apple themed?
Didn't he? Was he drinking the apple? Crown apple?
Mm-mm. You can drink that
Martel, were
sweet
you
shit.
drinking the apple one? The Crown Royal, the apple? I think he was. Comment below.
um. Okay.
I think.
Next
Mm.
topic. While we wait for Marty to respond. Oh no,
Oh, that's
that's
true.
just too much. See,
Oh,
I
but the
told you.
Coke is not, or the sodas.
Not her trying to read you. Um. Okay. So Marlon Wayans and Soulja Boy have been in a little back and forth beef situation over the last couple of days for whatever reason. Well, not for whatever reason. So allegedly, Soulja Boy had made some nasty comments about Marlon's transgender child, and then did I say Soulja Boy made the comments?
Hmm.
Okay, Soulja Boy made the comments, then Marlon Wayans clapped back. And so they've been in this back and forth where Marlon has been calling Soulja Boy Pookie from New Jack City, which, if you don't know what New Jack City is, Pookie was the crackhead, alleged male person that worked in the building with everybody else. Um, and did and sewed crack on the side.
Mm.
And he was calling him Pookie.
So he was a
Also,
crackhead.
yes, he was a crackhead. He was also calling and talking about how Soldier Boy was thirsty about being in a movie with him and being a part of a movie that Marlon had done. Um, Essentially exposing and talking, laying this boy out to the floor. But I think people need to understand that kids are off limits.
Yeah.
You can't be coming around here talking about people kids and think they're gonna respond nicely or give you some leeway after you done came up in here and talking about this man child like that,
I think they're not gonna respond.
or think they're not gonna respond. Like that's just simply not gonna happen. Any thoughts?
Kids are off limits.
Kids are off limits. And Soldier Boy ain't got no kids. And then quite frankly, like Soldier Boy don't make enough money to be talking about nobody. He ain't got Marlon Wayans money. As far as I'm concerned, he broke compared to Marlon Wayans in the entire Wayans empire.
He's at the end of his he's at the, he's at the bottom of the barrel of
I
his.
just, like, for what?
What's the reason? Does your mouse work?
For your feed eligibility. Oh, their TikTok is discriminated against us. Just say okay. It's because we technically aren't supposed to be live. Go, let's just say okay. Um,
Well,
that's fine. We'll go to Instagram.
no, well, we're still
We'll
live.
still live, yeah. But
Almost done.
anyway, yes. So I don't know. I think that, people have to just understand that you can't be talking about people's children and you can't be saying negative stuff. That's not nice. Especially about people's kids. That's not good. That's not a safe way to go. And especially if you got teeth that look like you chewed on a bag of rocks before you paid for them.
And then shoot some tobacco.
And yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, he got them fixed clearly, but
I would hope so.
the before looks pretty bad. Amen.
Amen.
We talked about the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America. Did you hear about the bomb squad coming to the San Diego
No.
airport? So allegedly, a bomb squad seen at San Diego International Airport after construction crew unearthed an old
Inert.
inert grenade near Terminal One. Authorities have grenaded off the area and restricted traffic to one lane as a precaution. But the airport remains operational. Bomb squad is assessing the situation to ensure public safety.
I'm tired of hearing this airport shit.
And
My
that's what
kids
I'm
are
talking
catching a
about.
flight next week. Like
That's what I'm talking
I'm
about.
Gucci.
That's what I mean. That's what I'm talking about. I'm like, this is what I mean when I say the news knows how to continue to, bring shit to light to continue to make people feel uneasy about certain things. Like right now, it's the planes. The last week and the week before last, it was executive orders. Although those were real things that were happening, now it's deportation. Like it's so much shit um, that,
Protect your peace, people.
yep. And for what I understand, like, it's a lot of, it's contributing to fear mongering, which is why a lot of people don't
See?
watch the news.
See?
You know,
I personally don't watch the news.
I try to stay up on what's going on, but I really do try not to continuously dive into the news or get into um, anything that is overly or overtly distracting or that can, fuck over what I have trying to just stay peaceful and trying to move forward, essentially.
Fuck with your vibes.
Fuck with my vibe. That's what I'm talking about.
Not around here.
Not around these parts. Um. Well, we have been on here for almost 2 hours.
I'm hungry.
Are you hungry? You haven't eaten anything? I want you to know that I really haven't eaten anything either. I actually
Maybe that's
had
why the wine.
what? You
You
think I'm
cracked up?
drunk?
No, I don't think you're drunk. You just, when you drink on an empty stomach, you be hitting.
Oh, that's fine. I mean, I'm gonna probably finish that bottle tonight.
I love that for you.
And then tomorrow, oh my god,
Oh, you're off
tomorrow,
tomorrow.
oh my god. I have many impetties tomorrow starting at 10 a.m.
Ooh.
I will be drinking champagne starting as soon as I get to my mani and petty. Um, then have massages at 1 o'clock. Do you know I have
Couple
not had my?
massage?
Yeah, the person's
That's
coming
cute.
here. We're gonna do it back and forth.
Oh, that's cute.
I haven't had my nails done in almost over a month.
Really?
Yes, look how ghetto they look. Whoa.
I think it's the dust. I'm just kidding. What is it? Are you gonna
Wow.
do neutral? Are you gonna stay neutral?
Yes, because there's nobody there to do my nails the way I want them done.
Oh, your original
Because
Valentine?
all of my people are away in fucking Vietnam for fucking Lunar New Year. I'm like, what the fuck is happening?
How dare you
How
not
I
plan Lunar
mean,
New Year around my
my
nails?
nails. But I told Peter, I was like, he said he on the last time I saw him on December 17th,
Oh
right
God.
before Christmas, he was like, I'm gonna be gone for he's like, I'm gonna be gone for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. 3 weeks from December 17th. It is February 3rd the fuckteenth.
Would you want to come back to America at this point?
No, but god damn it, I need my nails done.
A bitch
Shit.
is in crisis.
A bitch is in crisis. I can't even find a good nail tech in San Diego other than the person that is I've been going to for the past 5 or 6 years. You know, like my toes are throwing up gang signs by now.
We're kind of holes through the shoe.
Yes. Jesus. What am I to do?
Is that what happened here? Crocs?
Yes, girl.
Oh no, breaking. What
My
are they?
Burks. Girl,
Yeah,
you know I don't wear that cheap shit.
we're not Crockers.
We're not Crockers. Although, actually, there's a pair of Crocs that I'm gonna buy, but they're tennis shoes.
Love that for you.
They're cute because I'm getting my bike, so I'm gonna be with my Croc shoes.
Okay, pause. Electric bike
Yes.
and Crocs.
What? You think it's gonna melt? No, 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 no. It's not
No,
what you think.
I don't think you're gonna be like this.
Oh no,
I
it's
love that for you,
they're
friend.
cute. I'm gonna show you. But yeah, no, I haven't been able to get my nails done for the last couple of weeks because all of my nail tech and my person who usually does my pedicure is in Vietnam for Lunar New Year and visiting family. And although, I love that for them, but also like, can we plan accordingly, please? Like, that's annoying. Um,
Are your dogs okay?
I don't know. They're getting on my fucking nerves. They just want attention. But this is usually it's 9 o'clock. Paris is on the way home. They must feel it in their loins that he's coming.
Got it.
Um,
Wait, let me see those pictures of us.
who
Our
us?
Valentine's pictures.
Where? Oh,
Right
oh,
there.
I haven't even looked at these.
Oh, we should post
Oh,
that
I forgot
one
about that. Oh yeah,
tomorrow.
yeah, we can post it on our whatchamacallit.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we like you. That's cute.
Oh, I didn't know that was from her. Well, you guys,
Are you
it's
making new friends?
yeah. Well, I don't have
That's
any choice.
weird.
That's at
I'm
work.
just kidding.
I
I'm
work
just
with these
kidding.
people.
I'm just kidding.
Um. Well, Stephanie's being a Taurus, and she's being territorial, which that's
Not
rightful of a
surprising.
bull. Um. So
On that note,
on that note, thank you all for hanging out with us.
yes.
Thank you to all of you who sat in this live with us on TikTok for the last hour and some change. We're gonna do this again. We will try and we will do this more often.
Mm-hmm.
Um, if you are not following us, please, please, please go and follow us on our TikTok, on Instagram, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We are actually, Stephanie doesn't know this yet, but we are actually going to be moving all of our old videos to YouTube. It's a project that it is going to be a project because it's a lot of videos that we've been doing on our Patreon. And so we'll be putting them on our YouTube channel so that people can start watching them that haven't subscribed. But in order to get our content on time and early and to get it exclusively
And alerts.
and alerts, you need to be subscribed to our Patreon.
Yes.
Um, and then also you need to be following us on our Instagrams and our TikToks and threads. We post frequently and have been doing much better at posting. So yeah.
And thank you guys for hopping on and commenting. Everyone that commented, gave us likes, and tuned in,
Mm-hmm.
and has been sticking with us. We see you, and we're grateful.
That's right. And for those of you who are going to be out there in the streets for Valentine's Day, be safe.
Yes.
Drive safely. The
Mm-hmm.
weather is cray cray.
Yes.
I support staying in and ordering in too. I'm definitely going to be ordering me some snacks in. I will not be going outside only for my pedicure and manicure tomorrow. I also need to go to Bath Mile because I am running. I am out of Hennessy and I'm out of whiskey and I need some more red wine. And I have family come in next week and they all drink too much alcohol, so I need to go buy more.
Not you, Martel. Not you.
No, not Martell. Um,
But yeah, thank you guys.
yes, thank you for coming. Thank you for being a part of this. I love you. Also, for you there, out there, any of you, if you are dealing with someone and you are trying to fix them or save them or do extra to please, understand that you can't fix, save, or make somebody do what they don't want to do. You know, it's important for you to understand and know that we live in a day where sometimes people feel like they got to do extra to people please. And if you have not seen the clip where I talked about not people pleasing, stop trying to please these motherfuckers if you don't have to.
It's like J. Cole said.
Okay.
Don't save her. She don't want to be saved.
Yes, that's right. That's right. Um, you just need to make sure that you are doing what makes you happy. And also trying to please yourself. You know, do things to please yourself. Don't do things to please others. Um, and we love you
And protect your peace.
and protect your peace.
Yes. Boundaries.
Thank you so much. I will leave you with a quote from RuPaul. If you can't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else?
Period.
Can I get an amen in here?
Amen. Where's the clap?
Amen. Oh,
Oh,
amen.
it's off. It's okay.
Wait, no. It's not off. It's not off. We're gonna say it again. If you can't love yourself, how in the hell you gonna love somebody else? Can I get an amen up in here? Can I get an amen up in here? Amen.
It's
All
not
right.
good.
All right. We love you guys. Thank you again so much. And we will see you next time.
Bye, familia.
Bye.